Real Salt Lake wrapping things up here at Rio Tinto Stadium, coming off Saturday afternoon's nationally televised 2-1 win at home against the Seattle Sounders. 3 points that took them top to the table in the Western Conference with 42 points.
It was certainly a high. We historically haven't done that well with day games, even at home. And it was a very difficult scenario playing that way in the heat, but I thought we managed the game very well. Seattle didn't really have too many chances, and even though we were a little frustrated in the first half not to score, we kept our heads and went out there and put 2 goals in them. So we were very proud of our performance, and certainly the attitude in the locker room is high.
We were trying to take care of business here at home, and we did that. And now we need to go to a tough place in Dallas and concentrate on getting a good result. I think our chances are going to definitely show themselves, but we don't necessarily have to go chasing and looking for it early and exposing ourselves.
FC Dallas coming off a convincing 5-0 win on the road in San Jose, just 3 points off the pace of Real Salt Lake. In that match, they were led by Fabian Castillo, Tesho Akindelli.
It's their attacking threat. I mean, they know the style of soccer they play in, and they stick to that. They're a good counterattacking team. I think I heard a stat the other day. They have the least amount of passes completed in the league, but they're in a great position in the table. So they're dangerous, and we're going to have to be mindful of that, especially at their place. In the heat, it's going to be difficult circumstances, but we know we can go down there and get a result.
It is hot, and again, you got to be extremely good with the ball. They're used to it. They train in it every day. It's similar to the altitude here. But again, we had a warm one against Seattle at 12:30 at our place. I think it was our hottest game of the year. So that was a nice pregame for this game. But again, it's being really good with the ball and not chasing.
Real Salt Lake coming off a 2-goal performance at home against the Seattle Sounders with goals from Joao Plata, his 11th goal this season, Luke Mulholland, his 6th goal this season, and should Javier Morales not be fit enough to get the start Friday night in Dallas, look for Luis Gil to once again occupy the top spot in the Diamond formation.
Javi's irreplaceable. He's one of the best players in the league, but credit to Luis in that game. And, the game before against Tijuana, he's shown some real class, and we all know he's capable of that. And, not only for him, but like you said, Luke and Plata, they've contributed so much in the score sheet this year and in such a big way. And so fantastic credit to them. Hats off because, they're doing a wonderful job. I love seeing them score.
As a team, we're playing good. For the most part, everyone's healthy. And when people have got injured, we've had players on the team that have come up and stood up for them and been counting for us. So I think that's what we give credit to, the depth in the squad. Even when the numbers have been low, the quality of the players on the pitch has been contributed towards the success on the field.
FC Dallas currently sitting in 3rd place in the Western Conference, unbeaten since May 31st. 7 wins, 0 losses, 3 draws for Oscar Pareja's side. And once again, the focus point of the attack, Fabian Castillo.
Limit their touches on the ball in certain areas. We don't want them running at us. We want them with their backs away from goal, or when they do have the ball, we want to get pressure to them, not allow them to run at us, because that's when they're really dangerous, is when they're running at players.
Just being extremely good with the ball, making sure that we're in good positions when the ball turns over, and if we have to foul early, foul early.
Watch RSL take on FC Dallas this Friday at 7 o'clock on NBC Sports Network.